Hello, this is Nick from Atlas Collectables. About to hop into our matches here with this ridiculous RG deck. We had only 4 or 5 off-color cards in our whole pool. So we ended up cutting like a lot of good stuff. Like we have two of the killed Ceratons that just didn't make the cut. A bunch of decent cards got cut, including another Hippo. We don't really have any bombs, but late in the pack we found an Edifice as well as a Heaven and Earth. So I mean, like, we had some pretty happy picks in our Kaladesh pack, or Amaket pack, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. We have 3 ambuscades and a bunch of creatures. I think our plan is just to play creatures and turn them sideways. I don't know, there's not much else to this pool. I think I had the option of playing a bunch of 2-drops, 2/2 Jackals, but I thought it kind of seemed like crap. So I just kind of cut those with the more prevalent 2-drops, a couple 3-drops. But our game really turns on turn 4. We have a high creature count though, and some decent removal, so it should be okay. Our deck's only 2 colors too, so we should be able to get most of our plays. This is an interesting hand for us. We got our only 2/2-drops in our deck in our starting hand, as well as a 1-drop, which means we have to go off pretty aggro here. We just want to kind of curve out our lands here and then start picking up some more cards we can actually play, but I think we can do a lot of damage just off of this. Land off the top would be great. It opens up our ambuscade. Yeah. So we attack here before we play our 2-drop, so we can buff this if we need to. We're not going to. This card's great. I thought it was really bad when I first saw it, and it doesn't look good on paper, but for some weird reason, there's a lot of things with 3 toughness in this set, and Frilled Sandwalla blocks all of them for 1 mana. It's fantastic. Like this, he can't block this with this. It doesn't work. It's just he'll lose the combat if he tries it. So here, what we do is we exert that creature, attack with him. So he can't block here, and if he blocks here, he just takes a bunch of damage. Like, it feels pretty good. We just want to keep slamming creatures on the board. The more pressure we can provide, the better. The sweeper, the only real scary sweepers in this format are like on turn 5, Hour Devastation. The actual card is really good. We want to avoid that at all costs. This card's actually pretty good against in aggro formats. It's not very good against ours. As far as the activation lands, I find the black one by far the best. Kills a creature. The green one's decent too. You can buff things, but we'll just take 2 here. This is an interesting call, actually. It means that we can ambuscade the next thing he drops and attack for free, which is kind of nice. Yeah, we'll kill that. That card's really good. I mean, we don't actually have to yet, so we won't. We could just play a Quarry attack through and play a Quarry Hauler and be happy with that. We could also trade for his entire board. Those are the choices. So, you know, this 1/1 is like unblockable all the time. It will just literally kill this, and you're like pretty happy with that. Just pretty high to play a 4/3 here. Seems okay. I don't know. Okay. So this plan's been pretty well for us. He's 1 turn off of any sweeper he could possibly have, and that's playing around Hour of Devastation, which is a pretty, yeah. It's a rare. I don't really want to play around rares that much if we can avoid it. I mean, worst thing he could do here is kill our Quarry Hauler with like an open fire. He has 5 cards in hand, so he's not in a bad position. With his current mana, I imagine he's only got 1 or 2 plays. Yeah, there's Electrify. Gonna mute myself for 1 second. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. So, we'll just play 4-drop. We have lethal next turn. If he does anything here, we probably just okay. He's at 8. I imagine he wants to... I want him to attack with anything. Two or less. So the best play here, which actually ends up being lethal, is ambuscading. This into this. I could have done it with a Sandwalla too. Could have buffed the Sandwalla, then ambuscaded. Yeah. Cool. Well, that went pretty well. When we're just playing standard RG beats, it feels like we can do that pretty often. It's making me think we want to have a little bit more of an early game curve, though. I might cut Heaven and Earth and grab... Because he was playing kind of a similar deck to us. I forget what we saw now. It's red-white. He should be pretty quick. I'm surprised he actually was so slow. Feral Prowler's interesting against red-white. It's tempting. The card holds up really well against most of his deck. I'm just going to run it back. See how it goes. Our deck seems pretty consistent. This hand's great. Frilled Sandwalla makes another sweet appearance. He topped his card. King of Aggro is here. Here the fun part is we actually will likely buff this after we swing. Just a B for 3. This card's just great. I love it. Sling Sprayable? Yeah! Oh, we need to stop drawing lands. We're ahead of where we need to be in lands. Bam! Get him. The clock is real. Sure. That's a better creature than we have, unfortunately. That's okay, we'll take one hit from it. We're gonna attack here. Just get the attack through. He can't block. Because Sandwalla is a beast. Player Mentor. Say go. These two cards are really good. I wish we had more Kenris Graphers in our pool, but that's fine. Just some Menace 4/3 on it. Oh, that's a good card too. Like, he has to be very careful if he attacks here. Oh my... Stop giving us lands. Alright, here goes the A-team. We're in a great spot in this combat. He's getting to the point where he has to block. And if he has to block, we just generally win this combat. Yeah, he's Menace. Sorry, friend. This feels bad. This is great. I mean, minus the 3 lands in my hand, I'm having a great time. It's for our do list. Card dies to Sandwalla. Yeah. Alright. There ain't no party like a Sandwalla party. See what I mean? This card is just nuts. It's always great. Just taking it? Sweet. High as a 4. I don't know. This guy. This deck is awesome. I need more Sandwallas. That's what I need. I haven't dropped enough Sandwallas. My Sandwalla aggro deck has holes. What is this? It's fine. He probably has a trick here. I would have conceded if he didn't, so. Nothing here is a good block for him. Unless that block is double Sandblast somehow. But you can't block here. Oh, it's gonna be Sandblast. Yeah, we'll do that. No! Don't kill Sandwalla. Where's it going? Oh, that's fine. We're pretty okay with straight up winning a combat and getting to keep all of our creatures that are in combat minus 1 that get electrified. Like, it is a little annoying that we're going to lose our Query Hollow here, probably. Yeah. But I mean, we still have Sandwalla, so life's good. He has 1 card in hand. We're going to find out what it is here. Oh, Yim Bobs. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. Like, I know I can't complain, but I'm getting a little annoyed. He's not. Oh, yeah, I guess don't block here. Makes sense. Go to 1. Sandwalla beats. I'll put this guy in standard. Standard Sandwalla. Tribal. Lizards. What? Our Devastation is the card? Must be the card. Is he gonna Our Devastation our Sandwalla? Oh! Oh, is it? Is it? Oh, no, it's just high in effect. That's fine. Ambuscade. Aw. Didn't get our Ambuscade. Rip. So he's at 1. If we get any kind of creature advantage, he just dies. Or any removal spell, or anything with haste. All of these things we have lots of. That's pretty good. Everybody loves a comeback. Holy sh... Oh, this is incredibly frustrating. It's okay. We'll get there. I have 17 creatures. I'll outdraw this guy eventually. He really can't go aggro here. I don't know if I have anything that actually does direct damage. I think I do. Maybe. Hippo would be great. I think the trample's a real threat here. What? You got it. I have no reason to block this. Okay, that'll do. Think that's game? So I guess everyone rules probably kill that. Afflict creatures are really good when your opponent's at like really low life because he just can't do anything to it. If I was this guy, I'd turn my creatures sideways. Yeah, okay, whatever. I assume my opponents are always bad players, so I would have attacked there and see if I block with the 3/3 that I definitely won't block with. Anyways, thanks for watching game 1 of my awesome, ridiculous green-red, no bombs, all value creatures, and I'll see you around 2.